Hello and welcome back to our final round back nine coverage from the Las Vegas Challenge presented by Innova Disc Golf. 9 holes to go, a lot of players in contention, big sexy commentary bringing you the action, Nate Sexton and Jeremy Koling.
Which once was safe is now no longer safe.
We've got a tie at the top.
Wow. Look at that front 9. Calvin just struggling through, getting out somehow with par. Nothing was going his way, but DK 6 under. Josh Anthon with a 5 under himself, only 1 bogey to show. P. McBeth with some red and blue and green and gray on his scorecard, so he's kind of having an up and down round, but everyone's right there. We've probably got 10 players, if not more, in contention here.
Dustin Keegan, 18 down through his last 21. If that won't catch you up into the lead, nothing will.
That's insane.
Hole 10, par 4, 741. This one you're going to play a big flat to flip shot. You could go roller if you're feeling really aggressive, or you could go forehand if you're feeling really not aggressive.
Some of these bigger players have to watch out for that bunker down there on the right. This is looking like a really nice shot.
Yeah, that's going to flex up and be really far.
That'll leave Paul with some sort of overstable, maybe a wasp to the green from there.
Josh, big turning shot, maybe too much turn, but I don't think he's going to reach the sand.
No, he's not going to reach the sand, and that angle hitting that Las Vegas steel grass is going to give him another 60 feet of slide. And this is another ideal line. Yep.
Nice.
And let's see how Calvin reacts after that less than stellar front 9. This is a really good angle here. It's less than 550 feet, I'd say.
I fully expect Calvin to make some kind of run. A player as good as him, I mean, the nerves can get you for a little while, but it's not going to keep him down. There's no way you can expect him to keep this play the whole round. I think he's certainly going to right the ship at some point, sooner rather than later if he still wants to win.
And Josh has got to tap in. Josh, like I said, he's right there in the mix, only 2 back.
Dustin needs to sit. That is a hazard area, but he stops just short of it, and even a friendly little rollback.
All right, like Walmart.
Nice. That's probably that rhinoceros.
That is, and that is going to be a nice birdie to start this back 9 for Calvin. Great approach. Plays that hillside to perfection, and this is actually a zone, I do believe.
Paul's got like hardly any distance left, really making the hole kind of boring.
It's not so boring anymore.
Yeah, now he's got something to play for. From 30.
Josh,
yuck.
Stop it.
Yuck. Second NoMez of the round.
In a row. In a row. Yeah, he had that eagle putt on hole 9.
Blah.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. And Dustin up and in.
Great putt. 7 under for the round.
I mean, I can't really say that Paul's played well at all, and yet he's going to be 4 strokes back now, but I mean, considering, like, it's crazy. He could be winning by 3 or 4 right now if he'd played the round that he was looking for so far. 2 bogeys so far, and 2 NoMez's. That's tough. Fixing the chains. They deserve that sometimes.
For next year. Because nobody else is playing it this year. Hole 11, par 3, 369. This one goes right up the middle and then a little to the right. All the grass area on the left is out of bounds. The cart path on the right is out of bounds. Forehand up the middle is really the best play here. Also, turnover with maybe a mid-range or fairway driver. Big hyzer, we've been seeing a little bit of that. I don't think any of these guys are going to do it.
Josh has got that. That might be an eagle.
I think that.
A seagull, as I call him.
Sounds about right. Woo, that is sweet. Little hot, though. Stays in bounds.
It just doesn't cease to impress me, his control with those CE fairway drivers from Innova. He's just a
Dang it, Dustin, I said no one's going to do the hyzer.
Well, you'd be wrong. He did this the other day, I think. Oh, well, you didn't play with him. And that is
perfect.
Parked. DK just keeping that push on here. Calvin has got to match this with a nice shot of his own.
Oh, he's doing it.
It's got to slide.
It's sliding.
Oh, yeah.
Good shot.
Got 3 shots inside the green so far. And Paul's looking to put one a little bit closer so you don't have to worry about potential NoMez.
Uh-oh.
That is going
He's
to
going to wish he had Calvin legs.
Yeah.
Oh, man. There's Calvin. Starting to heat up, maybe.
And his legs.
And those legs.
I've been hearing rumors online that Calvin's 7 feet tall, and I'm just here to say those rumors are true. He's actually 7 feet tall. Buying pants when you're 7 feet tall, let me tell you, not an easy thing to do.
Not at all. Hole 12, par 3, 396. This one is kind of blind off the tee and sort of also up on a little rise. You want to throw flat to hyzer with kind of like a hybrid fairway distance type driver. Maybe speed 9 or 10 is going to be a popular choice. There is also a big hyzer play, but this is just a little harder green to access than it appears. I feel like there's always something kind of funny going on up there. This looks good. This should be able to check up on the upslope. Oh, that's actually pretty tricky, but I think he'll be okay. He's close enough. He's going to have to straddle out and dodge some willow branches. This is looking very similar.
Oh, that great roll, but
yeah,
tricky putt.
Go Calvin legs. And Josh goes like a little Anheuser kind of. This is not gonna be good. Oh wow,
it's good.
Sits it down. Long putt, but inbounds. Gotta love it.
The Beast has got to start getting beastie if he wants to make that late round charge that he's so well known for.
Here he goes.
Yep.
Beautiful drive.
That could be the start of it.
See that one more time as he sneaks it just inside that last tree that really stymies a lot of really good shots. Hits the front of the hill, checks the speed, maybe even gets a little clink off the base of the basket.
Yeah.
Josh, who knows what kind of line he has here? I doubt it's wide open.
Yeah. Huge.
Look at this. Through it?
Yeah, that's through the jungle, baby.
Oh, my gosh. And look at him pumping it
He
before
fist
it even
pumped
goes
before
in.
it even hit the foliage.
Oh, my gosh.
That could have done anything to the putter. He knew it wasn't going to go anywhere besides in the basket. Wow.
Great putt. Let's see if Dustin has an easy one or a tough one. You can never really tell with this spot.
Yeah, even that close.
You got to.
Oh, no.
I had a similar shot there. I had to do that kind of floaty, sort of awkward. You can't putt it straight in.
No.
That's frustrating to be sure from 15, 20 feet.
And aside from that kind of botched approach on 9, that's really the first, I want to call, mistake from Dustin this round.
Yeah.
Calvin regains the one-stroke lead.
Hole 13, par 3, 387. One of the most treacherous holes on the property as you've got OB short. If you don't make it past those trees, you're out. If you go over the fence, you're out. And obviously you got this huge bunker. If you felt like playing safe to the left, don't worry, there's a line over there and you're gonna go OB if you do that too.
This is a pain in the butt. This hole is a pain in the butt, but it's a fun hole.
Yeah.
It's obviously made famous with that incredible ace in round 4 2 years ago from Paul McBeth.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, and that is a great drive, but that is setting up a very big decision.
Mm-hmm.
And this is looking really good.
Got to watch out for that bunker.
Get the juice.
Wow.
Perfect.
Double skip out the bunker, up the hill.
No fear putt. He's not even putting at the sand. That is ideal. And Paul, he aced it with the flat shot. Now he's going huge hyzer. You gotta be kidding me.
What will you have on your tombstone?
I bogeyed this hole twice. R.I.P. That is fortunate, because if that falls straight down, he's OB.
Really?
Yeah, if you're short of that cart path, I believe you're OB and you go to a drop zone.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, that is very fortunate, leaving Dustin a long putt, maybe 50 feet for birdie. Leaking left.
What does Calvin do? With a one-shot lead.
Well, you have a one-stroke lead on Dustin, but...
Oh, wow.
He crushes the putt.
45 feet.
And look at this back nine.
4 in a row.
Even par in the front, and now he's putting things together. You called it. Once those nerves get settled down, it's time to play.
Yeah. It's a game of runs sometimes. You have that little slow stretch, but like you just keep your head down.
No, certainly.
You trust your talent, and you kind of find your way out of it. Hole 14, par 4, 798, maybe the longest hole on this course. This one requires just a huge rip off the tee, get as far as you can, and then you've got to play a mid-range or fairway driver on a lot of hyzer over this green and try to hit the front side of that hill. If you go over that crest, you're OB. There's a path right behind the basket.
Just because you're throwing mid-range for your approach does not mean that's a common play for these players. This is a long hole. It really requires a huge shot to even get close to that. I would say most people are going to be throwing overstable fairway to the green, but not everyone's Nate Sexton.
That's true. I'll just pump a mid-range OB deep.
That tree that Calvin just went 20 feet past is kind of the mark for like super huge distance, and he just went way past it. So that's a good indication that he just went straight Rip City.
Rip City, baby. Go Blazers.
That's good. That's exactly what I was alluding to.
That's what I thought.
And Anthon wings it probably 450.
McBeth about to wing 525.
Stand-up hyzer just ripping out wide and skipping.
Ripping and skipping. Great shot.
Never flipping.
Yeah.
Dustin, a little bit of a turnover, but that's only to show off how good of control he has with his discs right now.
He's flipping and ripping and sometimes skipping.
Yep. Never dipping, though. 2 strokes back of the lead. Needs a big approach here. It's a bit wide.
Does it have enough hyzer finish?
It's got enough hyzer finish.
Yes.
He's
You're right
inbounds.
about that. You are right about that.
I'd say 30-something feet.
Really hard to tell.
And Josh is doing
Loving it.
very Josh-like things. Looks like Paul's going with a low skip shot. I believe that's his wasp. And just slide it up the hill. Perfectly executed. Calvin going with a Firebird, I believe.
That's it. Nice.
And that's in that one little spot. He's going to have a tricky putt, but that's one he can certainly make.
He's going to wish he had Paul legs.
That's got to... no, that's not sitting.
Oh, that is terrible.
It's heartbreaking. That right there that's costly. That's the tournament. And I don't really understand why he didn't re-putt from his previous slide. There's really no look from there.
Yeah, that's kind of like a new rule. I feel like I sometimes forget it's even an option. I wonder if just in the heat of the moment.
A new rule? You've always been able to replay your previous slide.
I just feel like I don't know. I feel like I don't think about it.
That putt from Calvin means 5 straight birdies on the back 9. He's got some separation from this card right now, but we've got a charging Eagle McMahon who so far 1 bogey, 1 par.
There's a lot of birds.
The rest birds.
Wow.
Charging from third card, trying to make a move.
Trying to go back to back.
Defending
Defending champion doesn't go down easy.
And that is a costly double bogey for Dustin Keegan. Could not have come at a worse time. All that momentum that he started off with, it is now gone. He's going to have to play catch up just to get that top finish.
Yeah,
up
really.
there in the top 5.
Absolutely. It's so tight still. With the whole field is just really bringing it. Disc golf's going to be exciting this year, I can tell you that. Hole 15, par 3, 459, one of the toughest on the course. Long turnover, long forehand, or a roller.
Calvin going with a turnover, maybe a bit too much edge.
Oh, wow. That's
Made it
in
pretty
range.
high.
That's in range.
And Josh with a nice turnover as well. That's got to get a little bit of skip. It does.
Oh, yeah.
Again, just the angle genius.
Absolutely.
He just crushes angles perfectly on almost every shot.
Paul's overturned.
That bush catches so many shots. You see at least one person from each group, I feel like, throwing their approach from right there. Dustin needs some birdies.
Man, this is not looking like one of them. With this flexing out, that's going to end up at least 50 to 60 feet.
Yep, just
Maybe more like 80 with that curl.
really needed to trust that with a little bit more angle, and maybe that would have held the whole way. I can guarantee you Paul's not thinking about laying this one up. Playing the skip.
Whoa, you were right.
Did not get the skip
40
action.
feet long.
And with 4 holes to go, these strokes are no less important than on the second round, 14th hole, but they just feel that way. And
Oh, of course.
that putt right there from Josh, gosh.
It's not that strokes get any more important late. It's just it becomes more obvious what they mean. And Paul feels that that's a pretty obvious mistake. He does not want those coming down the stretch here. Calvin is unrelenting here.
Over the pin, he snuck it in the bucket.
You think Calvin is I turned my phone off, but do you think Calvin's the type of guy who knows Eagle's killing it? He's checking U-disc, or do you think he's
I think he knows that he's killing it. He's 6 down to 6 in the back 9.
Maybe that's all he needs to know.
Yeah, I think he knows that he can control his destiny. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a check-in at some point just to know if he had room for error, but it doesn't help you. All you got to do is just go out there and birdie holes.
You're right about that. Hole 16, par 4, 765. You've got that one small tree right in the way. If you go OB left, you go to a drop zone. You've got about 600 feet to the pin, so you really don't want to do that. Wide hyzers available for the biggest throwers, but I think most of these guys are just going to try to play a little turnover just to the right of the bush and go for maximum distance to really set up a short approach. I keep saying bush, but it's clearly a tree.
That's as much tree as there ever were.
Yeah, I'd say probably some kind of an ash.
What a rip.
Wow.
Calvin is clearly feeling it. That is an highly aggressive tee shot.
Wow. And how the fortunes have changed, man. Like, he seemed like he couldn't do anything, and now all of a sudden he's right back on fire.
I mean, that 6-stroke lead he started off with and lost is right back to 6 over Dustin. It's only 4 over Josh, but that's a comfortable lead on the lead group. Now you just got to watch out for those chase cards who are coming in with incredible scores.
Yeah. Great shot. Paul just goes up and over.
That's going to be tight on the left side. That needs to get down. Needs to get down.
Scary, but good.
Yep. And Josh is probably saying birdie.
That was so funny.
He does it all the time, and he's always right about it.
You would have to be, or you would stop saying it pretty quick.
Yeah. If you said birdie when the disc came out of your hand, You better birdie.
Yeah, you better.
And this is looking really nice from Paul. Oh yeah.
Man. You like that Ranger putt.
Mm-hmm. Closest shot I've seen all weekend on this hole.
Yeah. It's a hard one to really pin.
And this has got to slow down. This is coming in with a lot of steam. Oh, just clears over that hill. And that is going to most likely be a layup. And Calvin's super wide as well, but this is skipping up nicely.
Uh-oh.
No, that's got to sit.
There's OB back there.
And
I think he stayed in.
yeah, just
That little...
barely.
That foliage might have been the difference.
Mm-hmm. And Dustin unable to give it a run. Is Calvin thinking run?
No.
That's somebody who knows the scores.
Yep, I agree.
So, yeah, there's no way Calvin doesn't know what's going on with that layup there. That's definitely within his range, but a very scary result if he misses the basket. Lays it up, takes the par wisely. First par on the back nine, but still, he's controlling his own destiny right now.
Yeah. I was on the second card. Eagle was on the third. So I was kind of having an opportunity to see both of these guys play, and we're checking the scores.
Mm-hmm.
At this moment, Eagle had just birdied hole 17,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that they were tied,
Yeah.
but with Calvin having more holes to go.
Correct.
So this hole 17 being 457 with OB down the left, if you early release at all, that's a bogey, and that's probably a tournament ender for Calvin at this point. So I'm guessing he knows that. He's got to get on top of this shot, make sure he turns it over. A birdie here would just be huge. Josh doesn't like it, but that's the good miss. I mean, that's going to put him right in Josh range. Well, yes, I'm not going to put a cap on what he can do.
No, there's no way.
No, that's easily Josh range.
And Paul does not get this standing up enough, and that's going to head out of bounds.
That's that early release. So Calvin cannot afford to make that mistake. This is probably effectively for his chances to win his first national tour. And this is really good.
Perfect.
No.
Perfect.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely perfect.
Park job will work.
Wow. It's just such a resilient back nine.
Yes.
He was put to the test in the front nine, and it's not over, but man, he is just really showing an incredible amount of resilience, being able to shake off that really rough, slow start. Paul unable to hit the par putt. Josh
Going to get a running start. And, oh, man, come on.
just to the right side of
Nearly.
the chains.
Beautiful
There it is.
putt.
2 over in the last 5 before that. Really needed that putt. Still playing for position, national tour points. Every putt throughout the whole thing is important. And look at that. Calvin has now given himself some breathing room.
One shot.
One shot, yeah. A par on 18 will solidify the win as Eagle is now in the clubhouse at 42 under in second place.
Minus 15 on the day.
1 par, 1 bogey, 16 birdies. Disc golf is getting unreal. It's like, what is going on in the world right now?
Hole 18, par 4, 675, OB water on both sides. Cart path is inbounds when you're up the middle, but late in the hole, the cart path is out of bounds. OB green, OB mulch, and water long of the pin. You can play a layup here, or you can go big across the cart path in one. Really curious to see how Calvin attacks it. All he needs is a par to win.
Yeah, this is a smart play, just playing the hyzer shot to that layup zone, which will give him a very easily attackable long-distance shot that needs to stop rolling.
All of that is inbounds, but that's going to be kind of nasty footing.
Very weird footing, but again, just playing for par. He can go pitch up.
Yep.
It's really all he needs to do, and I'm sure at this point, he definitely knows what the scores are.
Yeah, he's got to now.
And that could have rolled out of bounds, too. That's a great checkup for Dustin.
And this is interesting. Like, I guess it's just the position and knowing the strategy, but like we've seen 3 layups here.
Wow.
On the second card,
Yeah.
all 4 of us went across.
Mm-hmm.
On the first card, all 4 went across, and on the second card, all 4 lay up.
Mm-hmm. Look at this.
It's kind of interesting. You know, and for McBeth too. You know, he's a few shots back. That's not pushing his distance at all.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he just feels it's an easy enough shot from back here.
And
Calvin's not laying up at all.
It's just not in him.
If this goes, wow,
lock it up, folks.
Yeah. Oh, is he gonna just?
Yeah, that's going out in style, folks.
What a way to win from over 400 back. All he needs to do is lay up. He's just going to hit the basket instead.
I think he should lay up. There's no need to go for that play. It's almost cocky.
Yeah, I would have. But who am I?
Look at this.
Off the flag.
Wow. Look at these highlight approaches.
And now we got Paul. What's he got in store for us? He's running it as well as you would have expected. Oh my gosh, this is going to be close.
Oh, skips up. That's going to go up and out of bounds.
Oh, out of bounds. And Josh, actually, he kind of fell down there. I saw that live. And this thing is just
You know, anything you can do, Calvin,
CTP.
I can do better.
A little closer.
You never see that.
A little closer.
Like to do it on the 72nd hole in front of everybody. That's just incredibly entertaining stuff.
Paul to stay in a 10th place tie, secures top 10 with that putt.
And not his best performance this week, but still top 10 at the first national tour with a new discs.
Yep.
Dustin Keegan incredibly just played in, it's just insane
he put
golf.
On such a charge. Amazing golf through the midsection of this tournament.
But the story is Calvin Heimburg.
There he is.
I was talking to him right before he tapped that putt out. I asked him if he was going to do something funny. He said, that's not my style.
No, and it isn't.
No, it shouldn't be. But that's just, look at him. He's so nonchalant. Happiness is all kept inside, but he's just
really proud of him.
Eight down in the back nine.
Really proud of him. Calvin.
Wow.
Deserved every bit of this. Played fantastic. And Vegas, man, it's where the stars are born.
I guess so.
Eagle McMahon kind of coming out party, and now we've got Calvin on the scene. Every year we get more and more exciting golfers. We really want to thank you guys for tuning in, staying with us through this whole week. We're going to be back with you for all the national tours this year, the world championships. It is going to be so fun. Big Sexy signing off.
Hey guys, he's big, I'm sexy. Wait a second. No.
Okay, I'll get off
That's
my
right.
tiptoes. Hey guys, thanks so much for joining us on the Las Vegas Thrill Ride. We just saw an amazing tournament. We've got some prize packs, as always. New Big Sexy's autographed Grip 6 prize pack coming at you. How are they gonna win?
Just like, comment, subscribe to Jomez. Get yourself in the race to win one of these beautiful prizes. Thanks as always for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time. Glass Blown Open.